Hello, my beautiful neighbors, and welcome to On Bricks Block. Please, as you come in, like this video. It helps me get this video seen more. It helps my channel to grow. Please and thank you. Well, let's get started. This right here took me a minute to wrap my mind around, because the conversation with Nay and Coleslaw, some things are better left unsaid. We don't have to know everything. And I remember growing up, it was a pastor that came to the city and he preached, who in the hell left the gate open? And that's my question. Who in the hell keep letting this gate open and letting her out? It seems like every time, and in my opinion, when Melanie does something big, she did the J Bowling line, which was amazing, and most of it sold out so quick, and she had an event. But this time I think Martell was behind it, because he got the boot off of the panel for the epitome of a woman. And this is why. Voila. This is why he got booted off the panel. You are with a woman that runs her mouth. So how can you tell other women how to be good women to a man when this woman you got right here is not good at all? She's an example of a bad woman. She's an example of a woman that talks too much. She's the prime example of somebody that likes to be gaslit and don't have a mind of her own. This is what she is. So there's no way you could have stood on the panel of women and told them how to be a woman or how to love a man, when neither one of y'all know what to do. But I will say, in the 6 seasons that we have saw you all on Love and Marriage Huntsville or being on IG, not one time has Melanie came out and tried to destroy you or say anything negative about you. Now, she may put subliminal messages up there, but she has not came out and said anything about you. And nor has she really said anything about your bird. But she always want to get out the gate and talk about her, and it's unnecessary. So let's start with her telling Nay about them wanting her on the show. Nobody wants you on the show. People in the back, can you say that too? Nobody wants you on the show. You have not been the storyline for anybody. Why would Melanie want you on her show? Maurice and Marcel know that you know the secrets of them and their big back linebackers. So they definitely wouldn't want you on the show. All a hotel is doing is gaslighting you at the finest, making you think he wants you on the show when he don't want you on there. What, a couple of weeks he was just trying to manifest their marriage together while wearing his wedding ring. He's trying to manifest their relationship. That man does not love you, so he wouldn't want you nowhere around him, especially not around Melanie. And the other cast member don't want you there neither. And after they have listened to you tell Nay about them big back linebackers and Tisha leaving her husband, girl, you can count that a loss right there. And then you saying your son, nobody is taking Bebe's baby on the trip. Bebe kid got to stay at home with Bebe mama. They're not taking him nowhere. And if they would have tried to put that on him, all of a sudden sprung it on her, Marlene and Hotel and Bebe's kid will be on the first day smoking back to Huntsville from Destin. And Mel wouldn't care how they get there probably. And for you to say, in 10 years, your son will be like, Mama, why you let that bitch pick me up? He ain't gonna say that. No. That right there is a no. That's a hard no. He will not be saying that, because you ain't got to worry about Melanie picking your kid up. But she do help feed him. So you need to keep your mouth shut, because I don't believe when she bring food to their house for her kids that she leave little baby out. So, I mean, get over that. You should be thanking this lady for what she do. But my thing is, you say about your child in 10 years, what about her kids? Look at the damage that you have done to her kids. Her kids, the father is no longer in the house, which is great. In my opinion, I'm sorry, which is wonderful. But anyway, what about her kids? They wanted to have a two-home parent household, even though you didn't have one. They wanted one. So in 10 years, what are they going to say? What are they going to do? And for you to say that, oh, he is such a good dad. He's such a good dad. And he's the alpha parent. When you go into a court and you say to the judge, hey judge, look, this is what I want to do. Them kids, they can be on the show, right? They could be on Instagram, right? But I'm gonna need to lay pause on them first, though. Let me have the right to, to get us a little hand to heaven love. You call that a good parent? I don't think so. And nobody else thinks so. He sat around and tried to act as if sugar mama was not his. Sir, she been around too long for that, and you know it's yours. So, and you gonna call it a good parent? He's the alpha parent. He does more, more for those kids. When the school call, they want Martell. No, they probably need Martell on the week that they are with him. Now, on those 7 days with Mel, has the kids, she ain't calling Martell and asking for nothing. But you have to call her and ask her for food. And you call that alpha parent. And on the show, every time they had to go somewhere and speak, we saw Martell sitting there looking like the nanny. Or the manny, whatever you want to call him. He looked like he came there to babysit the kids. Because she was on stage while he sat down at the little kids table and watched. So that doesn't make him a good parent. Because he bring you Skittles for the little boy to eat, does not make him a good parent. I mean, please give me the qualification of a good parent. Because evidently you don't know what one is. Because we know you're not one. Your daughter is somewhere. You went shopping for the kids with all that money you got. You got his kids coats, and your daughter got nothing. We see your daughter wearing your little coat. They got racks of clothes for the 4 M&M kids, because we didn't see nothing for little baby neither. So that does not make neither one of y'all qualify as a good parent, to be honest, in my opinion. So stop it. And you said your child's gonna see that you were the fall of the marriage. Hello, you were. You are the reason why that man is not married today. For years and years and years, you cheated with this man. So yes, you are the cause of why the marriage didn't work, dummy. And you say Martell is the reason why the kids go to tennis or are in extracurricular activities. Baby, nothing to pay for them kids to be in that. And if he takes them to those kind of things, once again, it's his week to have his kids. So if you got the kids, you might as well take them. Because if she has them, she has to take them. Make it make sense. And then for you to say, Marlene, oh, you're a good dad. Marlene only talking because she tried to make herself feel good. Because she wasn't a good mama. No. Again, miss me with that. And let's get on this point about having it together. You don't have it together. Talking about what the kids eat. They need to eat something healthy. First of all, your kid and y'all wouldn't be eating if she didn't bring food. So whether it was fast food or slow food, I bet y'all over there eating off of her dime. Because she bring y'all the food. And you can't tell her how to grow up and if she's young or whatever. Because my thing is, you are young. He got you at a young age. But where are you at today? It's been 10 years and we saw no growth. And it's been more than 10 years with her. Oh, and she's superseding. She's excelling. So don't count her pockets and don't say what she's doing is wrong. Well, she was young. You young. And you still young in the mind. And for you to turn around and say her mama wasn't a wife, her daddy was married. Newsflash, Martell was married too. And guess who he was married to? Melanie, you dummy. So how can you say that? Okay, but we don't see you coming from a 2-parent household. Your mama wasn't married to your daddy, And allegedly, and in my opinion, it has been rumored that your mama messed with a married man. So don't take your story of your life hurts and pin them on Melanie. That's your story. It's not hers. And then for you to go in there talking about Melanie dead mama gave up her son for adoption, and if she did, give us proof. And who is that for you? What is that for you to tell? It's not your story. But I'd rather give my baby up for adoption than to be done had a couple of unalive babies because my boyfriend, my lover, my married man, baby daddy, don't want my kids. So that right there, you shouldn't put your mouth on that one, because she'll look better than you would, because she gave her child a chance to have a better life. And what did you do? You unalived your babies because your married lover didn't want them, and you only had Knox this time to keep him, thinking if you trapped him, you was gonna get him. And what you got? Nothing. Because on Tasha K show, he said y'all learn how to become friends. So what? So what you gonna say now? And they said not Miss Holden down talking about Mel's mama. One thing I say about Miss Van is that she has stayed out of Mel's business. She has not said anything. I don't care what the mother say to Melly on the show. I don't care what Martell does. You never hear her out here running her mouth saying anything about Melanie business with Martell, because you know what? She letting her grow up and fight her own battles. And with Nate, I'm glad you went there. I'm glad you went there. Saying Melanie had some traumas in her past life. Again, what is it to say? I mean, this whole conversation was just ugly and unnecessary. Some things are better left unsaid, but my thing is, if she want to tell a story, let her tell it. It is not your business to go out here and tell it. And my thing is how true it is, because if we already know where you got the information from. And he's a pathological liar, and he's a narc, and most likely what he's saying happened to her really happened to him, because Marlene, in my opinion, and allegedly had all these men, and that's probably why today he like to swing both ways. He's a DL brother, and you even said that. So while you talking about Melanie's past, tell us about your past, because the thing is, who knows the truth? And when y'all say stuff, please bring some receipts. I'm gonna need to see it on paper. I'm gonna need you to write it down. I'm gonna need to see pictures. I'm gonna need a book. I'm gonna need a lot of things, because I could not take the words of a man like Martell and a bird like you. So I'm gonna need some proof. I mean, y'all are going too far with this narrative of her mama being this person with, oh, she was with a married man. Stop saying that. Stop saying it. Because you with a married man and still with one. He may be divorced now. And even when Melanie gave him to you, she released him. She gave him papers. And you working hard to be with him, he working hard to be with her. So just leave the people name out here. And don't nobody care about Basement Billy. We already know this man right here is crazy as a bed bug. We already know he is crazy, deranged, delusional. He is everything. And for her mama not to have nothing, oh, her mama ain't got shit. She got more than you. She got a whole book out. She look better than you. She always dressed nicely. So what about your mom? Where your mom at? We want to see your mom. Please bring your mama to the stage and keep your name out people's mama. Because my thing is, what you don't realize, when you talk about people's mama, you step into dangerous territory. Now, if she find you on the street somewhere and beat you up, don't get mad. Now, we gonna be happy about it, but don't you get mad. You keep your name off people's parents. I'm telling you, you go low, they going to hell, and we gonna watch, because that's not your place. And if you say that a white man did this to Melanie, how do you know? And you all said, well, you know, Martell told me, and I believe him. That's how we know that Hotel got you brainwashed. He has you brainwashed, because everything he say to you is the truth. It's the gospel. It's the book of Martell, verse 1, chapter 2, and you're going to listen to it. I don't care what he says. He got you brainwashed. He has gaslighted you so much till you don't even know what the truth is. You don't even know how to siphon it out. When you get out of this relationship with him, you're going to need some counseling. I promise you, you will. Don't nobody care what Basement Billy has to say. We already know him and Hotel are secret lovers, in my opinion. Because he went even as far as putting Sugar Mama and another girl beside each other to compare them. He's always had something to say about Miss Van. But you know something is wrong when your family don't want to be around you. So Basement Billy and his secret lover Martell can go on with all the lies and leave Miss Van out of it because she has said nothing about this crazy man. And no one is borrowing money from Melanie and Martell to give to this man. So y'all can stop me without miss me with all these lies because they getting worse and worse. I mean, they're just outlandish lies. Miss Van has her own. We didn't see her really living with Martell or Melanie. So what makes you think that she borrowed money to give to Basement Billy? Martell might have been giving it to his secret lover, but not Mama Van. And they, whoever giving you the tea, make sure that tea is right before you go out here and spilling it. Don't just spill it because the thing is, you can get in trouble for out here and not, you didn't say allegedly or in my opinion, somebody gave you the tea and then hear this fool go, it was with a white man. Stop spilling tea. And again, some things are better left unsaid, and it was not necessary to even put that business out there. If Mel wants to tell her story, let her tell it. She don't need you or Coleslaw to tell her story. Somebody get her back in the gate and hurry up. And can somebody show me what the mommy guilt is on Miss Van's face? Because every time I see her, she look happy to me. I've not saw any mommy guilt. And you know, then for you to say that she don't believe her, we don't know that. Please give us some receipts. Give us pictures, or give us something, because we don't believe it. At least I don't. And come to think about it, because she said it was anonymous information, which Ariane said this. This let me know that the person that sent that to her was Ariane. She just told on herself. She said, yeah, now, because, you got a lot of tea, and, since it was anonymous person that sent it to you, how do you know that was anonymous? I'm going to wait. How did you know that was anonymous? Because you're the one that sent it. So now you're trying to play in our face to make us think we stupid. I'm not stupid. I hear everything you saying. Thank you. And they say there's a lot of people that can air Melody out. Let them air her out then. If you got that much information on that lady, and you got so much hatred in your heart about her, air her out then. Here's the flow. Air her out. I realized that Ariane double talks. She said, that she was manipulated by the same man that Melanie was, and she shouldn't be coming from Melody because Melody ain't done nothing to her because they been done by the wrong man. Well, if that's the case, why are you on this phone talking? If you have nothing against her, y'all been manipulated by the same man, and y'all know that he's gaslighting you and blowing smoke up your ass just like her. Why are you on this phone telling all this so-called tea? Because it's something that you shouldn't even say, because you don't even know if it's the truth or not. Because Hotel out here, he lied on you too, just like he lied on her. Make it make sense. You right. You put yourself in her shoes when you decide to mess with her man. That's why you can't come for her. You shouldn't even come for her. Because the thing is, that was her husband that you took. And for you to say you her bread and butter, please tell us how. Because the thing is, you ain't even got no bread and butter yourself. So how are you her bread and butter when she got businesses of her own, plus her kids got businesses that are thriving and making money, and it's because of you? Girl, bye. And now you gonna tell her to keep speaking her truth? Well, maybe when she start telling the truth, she can speak it, but right now, she's spewing out lies. Hot lies, fresh off the press. And for her to say that Melanie leaked all that stuff, and Martell is the one who told her that, y'all really love listening to a liar, and then you sit around and spew out the lies that he telling y'all. Stop doing that. It's unnecessary for you to sit around here and say Martell said this, and everybody in this world knows that Martell is a pathological liar. Now he got you brainwashed as well as he got Ariane brainwashed. Stop being gaslit by this man saying, well, Martell told me this. What Martell said is not the gospel. He is not one of the missing books out of the Bible. So stop saying Martell said this, Martell said that. I don't want to hear that again. If you're not coming with the truth or no receipts, you might well keep that. Now let's talk about this money situation. She said that Melanie fumbled the bag because of her. You had nothing to do with their finances besides the money that he was giving to you. And you said that he was business savvy and he had all this, but he gave the money to her. And the reason why he could sit there and tell you that lie, he was business savvy. You thought he was business savvy, but you see today that he's not. But when they broke up, he ain't no shit, Nate. Because he's not business minded. That's why, because every business that he is trying to have now is fumbling and failing. It has nothing to do with you, and it has nothing to do. They had nothing. Well, they had $700,000 and it got gone. How did it get gone? She declared bankruptcy, number one, because she think she was not gonna pay his bills and his debts when they broke up. So you still not telling the truth. Martell does not have to be business minded. But if you look now, if you say that she didn't know how to run the business, why do she have several successful companies these days that's making money? And what does Martell have? Nothing. Inez Wine is not running. The book did not sell. The suit company, nowhere. So what? It was him. I mean, how blind can you be to know that it was not her? And then you said, he paid all her bills off and her credit card because she was in debt when she came out of school. Once again, you listen to Martell feeding you a bunch of lies. If you want to know all the real information from somebody, go ask him before you can tell the truth. And then you said, you was going with him to all these, y'all was doing property preservation. If you was, then you should be doing it today. So that you can make a bag. You will go out here and do what you've been learning to talk off of Melanie's blueprint. But you're not. You said Mel was in the office working while Martell was out in the field making money. The reason why he was out in the field because she telling him from the office where to go. And then the money was coming back to the office and she was managing it right. But you know what? This whole story, again, should not have even been told. It's absolutely disgusting. It is. I mean, as a woman, I wouldn't have put this out about another woman, especially a lot of the vile stuff they said. But to you, Ariane, what you need to do, since you want to talk about Melanie, and you don't talk about you don't follow her. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. We ain't stupid. You follow her. But you need to take an example. You're a single mother looking for a man to take care of you. It's time that you get off your tail because you see that he can't take care of you no more and go out here and get a job. I don't care if you work at Burger King. I don't care where he take care of me. He take care of me. With what? As a mother, one thing I always done, as a single mother, I got 2 girls. I get up and I make sure my girls have. I make sure they got. I don't care. I'm going to go to work. Dead or alive, I'm going to work. But you sitting here waiting for a man to give you something. Evidently, you living on government assistance. And what you need to do, because you got 2 kids, is get some food stamps for male who quit having to feed y'all. Stop sitting around here worried about Melanie life and get your own life. It's time for you to go seek counseling, for you can get away from Martell and he can get out your brain and realize that man does not want you. He said again on Tasha K, you are his friend. He's getting to know you now. He's dating other women. It is like you still just sitting around waiting for what? What are you waiting for? More hurt? More damage done in your life? Because that's all he done. Wise up. It's been 10 years. You grown now. You grown now. So it's time for you to wise up. Let this man go because he can't really take care of you. He can't take care of his own kids. Melanie is the sole provider for those kids. And if you see that he's not doing it for you, he said, well, I got to take care of Ariane and my son and my other 4 kids. No, you a woman. Take care of yourself. Never depend on a man, because you never know when that man going to be there. But we see that you're just not wise. So again, I'm going to ask this question. Who in hell left the gate open? Please go back and make sure you go out the gate. You close it behind you and to leave that bird in her cage. Please, we thank you. So like this video, subscribe to Britt's channel. I appreciate you for listening. Y'all be good and have a great day. And whatever you do, don't be brainwashed by a narc or pathological liar. Please, if you see one, run. And I love y'all on purpose.
She got the new